And then knock the old dude on his head. Oh. We're an animal. Yeah! Woo! Dang! Oh, dude. Oh, that is so nice. This is a game that is a love letter to sandbox adventure fans. It's a very immersive, awesome experience. There's definitely people that are going to find that pace a little bit slow. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I was very excited for when it came out. We did a full playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, which was a very solid game, but it had lots of issues, both design and technical. But Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 really showed us that the company that makes this game, Warhorse, really knows how to deliver something special at its core. The biggest issue with 1, though, was that a lot of the stuff that wasn't part of the core wasn't necessarily fully fleshed out or fully working properly, so it was a bit of a rough experience. Still a great game, but a rough exterior. Cut to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and we now see just how talented this team can be with the proper resources, the proper time, and whatever they did to get to this point. KCD2 is where Baldur's Gate 3 was an evolution for CRPGs, KCD2 is an evolution for immersive sandboxes. It is a remarkably well-made project in almost all of its pillars. On top of that, it is one of the better 1 to 2s I've seen in a long time. And I'm talking about like the difference between KCD1 and KCD2. Almost every system was touched, updated, or new things added or new QOL added to address like 95% of player feedback from the first game, which is just amazing. I've spoken with some of the devs. I was able to interview some of the devs, and I spoke with them afterwards as well. And their mindset and how they approached in making this game was fundamentally rooted in delivering the best possible product to the fans of the first game. And it shows in every second of this game. It shows. Like, this is everything about KCD2 is a passion project. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is basically everything that 1 tried to do, but better, updated, added, changed on community feedback, just everything. It's larger than KCD1. It has less bugs than KCD1. Almost everything has been touched to make it either more intuitive, look better QOL, just it's been phenomenal. I just wrapped up the main story and pretty much 100% playthrough. We did it. We did it. Although we do have a few quests here and there to do. At over 130 hours, there's no question that I could have done significantly more. In fact, there's a specific perk called Explore that puts everything on your map. And there's tons of areas on the map we haven't explored yet. So we could easily get 20, 30 plus hours out of this if we wanted to go and look at everything. But we also may save that for some other playthroughs as well, as we've done all the main quests and everything. But man, I have to say, a lot of people have heard me talk about this over the years, and I'm gonna say this again for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. There are lots of different ways that humans can absorb stories. There are books, there are TV shows, there are movies, there are so many different ways, just people telling each other. But this game is a great example on why, for me personally, there is no other entertainment medium that is immersive, as impactful, and frankly, as standalone as games. It's a game you can exist in. That's one of the reasons it does such a good sandbox. I mean, it's kind of like an MMO. Stay with me. And what I mean by that is when you log in, a lot of times in an MMO, there's so many things you can do that you log in without knowing what you're going to do when you log in.
Sure.
You're like, okay, I'm just going to log in and see what I feel like doing. Like, you can do that in KCD2. You can log in and be like, okay, what do I want to do today? I could go hunting. I could go steal some stuff. I could do side quests. I could do main quests. I could do alchemy. I could go do blacksmithing. I could go look at the shops. I could like walk around. Like I can go explore new areas. Like there's so many different things to do. It's mind blowing at times, and honestly, I think it's overwhelming to a lot of players, which is why they don't play this game. If you can get invested in it, it's a bottomless pit of awesome. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 delivered some of the highest quality cutscenes, some of the best storytelling, some of the most immersive and interesting characters, and to then be able to spend like actual time with these characters. I mean, some of the characters that we played with, we were with for 60 hours, and you really feel like you get to know them and you understand them. And when they make big decisions, you kind of get where they're coming from. You have all this perspective you wouldn't normally have. And by the end of the game, the very last section of the game, without spoilers, of course, is one of the most cumulative sequences I've had in a game, where kind of everything, including stuff from the first game, kind of comes together in this kind of amazing end sequence that I was engaged with from beginning to end over the course of hours. I was just completely blown away. The one thing I will say that was a downside to KCD2, and I kind of hope maybe the next game will have enough to get around this, but they reuse so many voice actors. So there's this character named the Dry Devil who has an incredibly distinctive voice.
Why do they call you the Dry Devil, anyway?
Why do they call you fuckhead?
But they don't call... Oh.
All right, I was only joking.
And by the 7th or 8th NPC that's voiced by him, it's just kind of like, like I kind of get it, because they had to, they had so many voiced NPCs, they had to use the same actors a bunch of times. But like every single main character's voice, except Hans and Henry, I'm pretty sure, gets used multiple times by side characters and NPCs. That's like the only thing that kind of really stuck out in terms of immersive. Outside of that, like that was the only thing that kind of stuck out. Yeah, I really don't have enough good words to say about the quality, the style, the directing, the just everything that kind of went into this game. It is a testament and a bar for storytelling. And there's no question that at this point, this game is one of the best that I've ever played out of the thousands that I have played. So yeah, what are my thoughts on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? It is arguably one of the best medieval sandboxes we have seen, especially when it comes to the immersive elements and the mechanics. It is a beautiful world to explore. The systems have all been touched and updated, and they're so much more fluid, and they work so much better than the first game. And they really just bring the game into like a great modern day feel. And frankly, I enjoyed every single second of my 130 hours in the game. Crazy enough, now that it's over, I'm already looking forward to the time when we take a plunge on another one in the future. And I gotta say, I cannot wait for the DLC for this game, and really whatever else Warhorse puts down, because with KCD2, they have officially become one of my favorite developers. There's so much passion in this. It's almost breathtaking. And yeah, can't wait to see what else they come up with. GG to Warhorse and everyone involved with this project. You guys made something very special. Thank you for coming to another Thoughts video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to see our playthrough, it is available all over YouTube. And as always, especially those who watched this with me, thank you so much for taking the time to chill with us. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
I heard about your victory in the Gutenberg tournament. Let's see how good it is. I know it was...